Hey everybody, it's Joe Fay here, and figured I'd have more fun with this live feature. And what better way to do that than to talk a little bit about these two checkers. And I know they look like the same car. One is the 1949 A3 and one is the 1950 checker A4. But looks can be deceiving, and in this case they're very deceiving. Quite frankly, there's virtually not a single body panel that's the same on these two cars. Similar to the checker A8 versus the checker A9. So I thought I could do is share some visual examples of what makes these cars different. So first thing I'll do is I'll just take a peek here at the fender. So if you notice here, this fender stops just midway above the center point of the wheel, and then you have this massive chrome bumper. Well, here on the A3 you don't. It's actually a full fender. It comes all the way down to the bottom of the chassis, and then there's a little bumper that goes out front. So right off the bat we can even see the wheel well openings are different. Higher wheel well opening on that stamping versus this one. So that's a big difference. Additionally, you have, again, different hood. This hood is narrower at the center than this wider hood on the A2. It's actually constructed differently as well, with the center chrome piece versus this singular center chrome piece up here on the top. Another item that's really different is the windows. Again, take a look at the window. This window is actually larger than the window here. So this is smaller and larger. Likewise, these windows are smaller versus larger. And I think the increased window space is at this body line right here. That's about a ½ inch. And this body line is about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So again, different door handles. So right off the bat, hood, fenders, door panels are literally different stampings. The roof appears to be a different stamping too, again to accommodate the different windows. And again, a smaller rear window here, larger rear window here. Likewise, differences again in the rear. Bumpers are very different here with an entirely different setup. And the fenders as well. You can see the wheel openings here are very small versus the wheel openings here, which are again significantly larger. And additionally, we have this fairly ornate chrome piece up front. Again, coming back to the back end too, you can see the entire rear section is different. Notice the curve here in the trunk. Again, another curve down here, where again on the A3 it's square. And again, square at the bottom versus rounded. As a matter of fact, there's an entire panel here that doesn't exist on this, and clearly this balance is different. It's hinged differently too. Notice there's outside hinges versus no hinges at all, because the hinges are actually inside of the trunk. So if you kind of go through the rundown, every body stamping here is different than here. All the fenders are different, back and forth, front and rear. Door panels are different, wheel openings are different. Different dashboard. Again, totally different dashboard when compared to this dashboard. So again, like the 1958 versus 1959 checker, the 1949 and 1950 checker are indeed very, very different. And so whenever you see a post, and on some websites I've actually seen pictures of A2s like this being called sorry, A4s like this being called A2s, and pictures of A2s being called A4s. Just notice that they really are different cars. No different than the A8 versus A9. So anyways, that was, whoa, see, that's the problem of live broadcasting. Just wanted to show you folks, again, the subtle differences, and again, oh, and one more point is the rockers are different as well. The rocker here versus totally different rocker that would actually be down below here. So very different. And again, thanks for watching.